with the alcohol we consume, with the nature of how we eat. It just is common sense for a dime a capsule to enjoy the benefits of phosphatidylcholine. I encourage folks to do research online to see how beneficial these ingredients are. But what's great, with this money-back guarantee that takes you all the way through January 31st, this is, as they say, a baptism of fire. This is the toughest time of year for our liver. Our liver probably dreads this time of year. It's like, oh, I still have to deal with those medications. Now we're eating all this rich food, and now we're adding alcohol. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? So how nice is it of us to make sure that during this difficult time of year, we're giving it what it needs? I mean, there's an abundance of studies that look at the liver and look at, say, alcohol-related liver damage. And this is not a drug to treat alcohol-related liver damage and not an excuse to over-consume alcohol. But there's an abundance of studies that directly shows that when you give your liver the raw material it's made of, the liver's incredible ability to do its natural renewal, repair, and regenerative processes are just supported and promoted. It makes common sense. If you give it what it needs to engage in the repair process it wants to engage, it can do it, and it can do it well. And then you add the liver antioxidant extracts, and that's the most important tool for detoxification and promoting regeneration as well.
Over 35,000 have now been spoken for. We are so happy you found us tonight. You can use express ordering or log on to hsn.com. If you're a brand new customer to HSN, this would be a perfect place to start. I think as you listen to the information that Andrew's sharing, it's pretty hard to pass it up, frankly. I think a lot of us can totally relate, and if there's ever a time of year to take a little extra TLC when it comes to our liver, this is the time to do it. So thank you so much for your calls. Do not hang up or keep ordering on hsn.com. But Andrew and I have a lot more to share with you in this final hour of the day as we celebrate, kind of pre-holiday celebration here. And it kind of arms us with things that we need to help take better care of ourselves. We talked about the Ultimate Friendly Flora that helps us take better care of our immune system and our digestive system, and of course, taking better care of our liver is something that we all love the idea of. But now we're going to talk about something that is not a weekend special, a monthly special. Each month, Andrew will put a couple items at extra special pricing because everything can't be a today's special, but this is the next best thing for sure. And this is Resveratrol. And Resveratrol, a lot of us are familiar with the fact that when you drink red wine, one of the health benefits of drinking wine is Resveratrol. Unfortunately, you'd have to drink a lot of wine to get the benefits that are in one capsule of this wonderful product. We're offering it in a 30, a 60, a 180, or a 360 size. So you pick the size you'd like, and whoa, look at the savings here. This is awesome. My goodness, $100 off. So normally we'd be at around $160. So you're saving $150, $17, or $9. And we'll talk more about Resveratrol, but I think a lot of people, you hear about it, they put this product, oftentimes you're hearing they put it in beauty products now because people, I think, like the idea that there are a lot of health benefits involved with Resveratrol. But if you're going to really get the benefits from Resveratrol, a glass or two of red wine can't possibly deliver to us what one capsule of this product will for us, right, Andrew?
Not even close. Not even close. A capsule of our Resveratrol is the equivalent of hundreds of glasses of red wine. Hundreds of glasses of red wine. And that's because a number of years ago, we discovered a plant called Polygonum cuspidatum, Japanese knotweed, that delivers Resveratrol in its perfect form as trans Resveratrol, but delivers it at concentrations that we could never achieve previously. Long ago, 30 years ago, when we first talked about Resveratrol, our levels were in the microgram quantities or milligram quantities, 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 milligrams. Now each capsule is 100 milligrams of Resveratrol. And I don't agree with those folks who are taking thousands of milligrams of Resveratrol a day. That starts treating it like a drug. I prefer to look at supplements, whether it's CoQ10 or alpha lipoic acid or Resveratrol or polyphenols from green tea or grapeseed extract. All of them are complements of a comprehensive healthy diet. You don't treat any one of them as a magic drug and then start overdosing and overloading on it. So that's just not appropriate. I look at the science and the research, the proper level of Resveratrol at 100 or 200 milligrams a day. In fact, Colleen, you were marveling at the price. This was originally supposed to be $89 or $99 for the price. We made a mistake. And we figured as long as And originally, this wasn't supposed to be a monthly special. So this is really a Today special that will be available for the entire month. Wow. But we always did Resveratrol as a Today special in January, probably for 15 years. But several years ago, we stopped. And we just, fewer visits, fewer Today specials. And I've been reminded that I had stopped by a few rather pointed emails and correspondence I got criticizing my memory. So I remembered to do Resveratrol this visit, and I decided to make it special. So I hope this makes up for all the years I forgot to do a Today special on Resveratrol.
You did
by
good.
Making it $50 and $59.90.
We forgive you.
A little bit more than a dime a capsule. Thank you.
Because Stephen says that's like a typo, frankly. That 5 is supposed to be an 8. Let's just be clear on that. That is not supposed to be a 5. It's supposed to be, and that would still be great.
5 flex on top of it.
Right, and 5 flex on top of it. Because see, 180 is usually $89 for 180 count. So you're getting double that for $30 less. That is crazy good. And by the way, I don't know if you can get more of these, but do you know that you only have 1,000 of these left for the entire month? You're down to like 1,000 left.
We'll probably run out tonight, but we'll be able to make more for the rest of the month.
Good.
But in fact, the $59.90 was supposed to be the Today special price for the 180 size.
Jeez.
The monthly special price for the 180 size. So now it's the price for the 360 size. So everyone gets a chance to very affordably, whatever size you pick, all of the sizes reflect that kind of savings. We're talking pennies a capsule to experience the benefits of Resveratrol. Resveratrol is, many view it as the most potent, natural, plant-based protective compound. It's closely related to the polyphenols we see in green tea or we see in chocolate, and of course we see in red wine, but Resveratrol is sort of its own unique molecule in terms of the observations made in clinical studies. It possesses this unique methodology of sort of emulating, sort of copying the benefits that come from caloric restriction. Because caloric restriction, restricting your caloric intake, has been shown to extend the lifespan of virtually every organism tested. But that's not a lot of fun, restricting our calories dramatically. But if you could find a molecule that emulates that kind of effect, and that's what the science is saying about Resveratrol, what an incredible opportunity. And that's what the excitement has been in the research on Resveratrol, and that excitement has been building now for more than a decade.
I love it. Okay, we are going to run along because these will sell out until they have a chance to restock more so that it'll be here for the rest of the month. But if you're on the phone or on hsn.com ordering, thank you so much. But we're gonna keep things rolling here because we have a lot more. In case you're just stopping by, Andrew is live from Los Angeles today, and it's fun to have him over in his neck of the woods. He's talked about doing this for a while, so he's with his pups, and we're glad that you're all stopping by to check out all the great values for this particular visit. Okay, coming up now, we're gonna talk about probably our top-rated beauty product that we sell here at HSN. It's called Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. And indeed, it is a beauty product. It's 1 capsule a day or 2 capsules a day, depending on how many you take. I take 1 a day, and this is going to help with the way your hair, your skin, and your nails look, the quality of your hair, the quality of your skin, the quality of your nails. It's amazing. I mean, it's like one fell swoop, 1 capsule, 2 capsules a day, and you are going to see results. There are thousands and thousands of perfect 5-star reviews. That says a lot because beauty is very subjective. We are all different. I might like a beauty cream that you don't. You might like a hair product that doesn't work for me, right? I mean, beauty is to each her own, and this is a product that it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your ethnicity, male, female, doesn't matter. Everybody benefits from the ingredients in Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. And here's what we're doing today. So we're excited because it's a 60, 120, 240, or 360 count. And although it's not a today's special, it's the next best thing because if you take 1 a day, this is almost a year's supply for $59.90 or $45.27 or $16.90 depending on the size you'd like for us to send you. Free shipping and handling, 5 flex pays also available for you. And the best part is it's It's a see the difference, notice a difference product. You will know, if you're trying to grow your hair out, if you find that you're finding a lot of hair in the drain, if you're finding you're getting a lot of breakage in your hair, you must try this product. Nails, same thing. You want to grow your nails out, you want your nails to be stronger, you want your nails to grow faster, try this product. And your skin, same thing. You get these wonderful skin benefits as well. So it's pretty exciting because in the world of beauty, we spend a lot of money. We spend a lot of money on beauty products. The fact that you can spend $59.90, Andrew, and if you take one a day, that's for a whole year, and it covers all those bases in one amazing capsule. It's always fun to talk with you about this product because when you first developed it, it was maybe a little under duress. We all kind of were nagging you, do you ever do a beauty product? And you sort of had a little reservation about first doing it because you focused much more on health, and not that this isn't healthy, but the truth is it wasn't at the top of your priority list, and lo and behold, it's become one of your most popular products of all time.
Oh no, it's right up there constantly with our most popular reorder product. It was, better said, I was reluctant to do it. And at the time, I guess, in all humility, now, I took myself too seriously that I thought this was a beauty product. I don't do beauty products. I do series product, like the best omega-3 product you'll find, the best circulation and vein product you'll find. So these are the sorts of things that I thought I shouldn't be doing. But this product has more reviews, has generated more response, more positive response than any other product I make. So obviously, I was mistaken that this is very important to people. And this is a product that you were talking about how some shampoos one person could love, another person could hate. A beauty cream one person could love, another person could hate. But this transcends all that because this works on a molecular level inside your body where all of us share the same biochemistry when it comes to manufacturing our hair, our skin, and our nails. So that's why this product is so universally well received when even a great beauty product might struggle to have a 3-star review because some people love it, some people don't. Whereas this product easily is close to a 5-star average review. And that's because it goes to the very source. What your hair, your skin, and your nails look like on the outside of your body has nothing to do with what's going on the outside of your body. It has only everything to do with what was going on the inside of your body. That's why if you're having health issues or taking medications, it can greatly affect your hair, skin, and nails because it's all about what's going on inside your body. And that's all that this product focuses on, what's going on inside your body. So whatever your genetics might be, we give you the opportunity to experience them as best as possible. Whether it's nails or hair that don't grow out, that break off prematurely, we have thousands of reviews that talk about that. Whether it's skin that just hasn't had the radiance that it used to have in the past, we have hundreds or thousands of reviews that talk about that. What's even better, this time of year is great because you have a money-back guarantee until January 31st. 30 days is plenty of time, but now you're going to get closer to 90 days to experience the benefits of this product, and you'll be thrilled. It will be the smallest investment you make in beauty, but it will be the most profound return on any investment you make in beauty.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, anything you're doing, whatever you do for your hair, if you color your hair, it will just be better. I mean, your nails, you're gonna have better nails to work with, your skin. Your skincare products will work better because you will have better skin. The foundation is better. You know, Andrew always talks about our hair is dead, right? You don't feel it. I mean, where our body is a manufacturing plant. We manufacture hair, skin, and nails. But once it's grown, it is what it is. And so by giving your body what it needs, those natural ingredients to grow better hair, skin, and nails, it just makes perfect sense that you're gonna see a difference. Because we are not getting the amount of biotin and the other essential ingredients in this product. We are not getting amounts in our diet that could ever possibly give us the benefits that you get by taking 1 or 2 capsules of this a day. I used to take 2 a day. My hair and nails grow so fast that I literally backed mine down. I only take 1 a day, and my hair still grows like a weed. Still grows. In fact, I'm getting it cut again this week. But I mean, it grows, my hair and nails, they grow. I'm constantly having to cut my nails down. They grow so fast. So that's what's fun, is if you've been trying to grow your hair out, trying to grow your nails out, and you know, it's futile a lot of times. A lot of people give up, but this is smart. This goes to the source, and that's the beauty of it. And right, Andrew, you could never get the amount of biotin in a diet that you are getting in 1 or 2 capsules of healthy hair, skin, and nails?
Absolutely impossible. When you look at the best sources of biotin in the human diet and you look at someone who might eat a relatively biotin-rich diet, they're getting about 1 or 2% of the levels of biotin in this product. So biotin, unfortunately, is one of those critical nutrients that is virtually impossible to get in any kind of adequate amounts from our diet, and as we get older, we need it. And moreover, most supplements, they kind of imprison their biotin in the wrong form in a tablet that isn't necessarily bioavailable. One of the things that we do is unique is we make sure that biotin is entirely bioavailable. So it's not just in the product and on the label, it's in your body going to work, and that's critically important.
All right, I know we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you very much. If you are calling in to order or logging on to hsn.com, this is the final official show of the visit. I think Andrew does have a program tomorrow night, a variety show tomorrow night, but a lot of what you see tonight, you're not going to see tomorrow. And furthermore, the today's special, as you know, will be expiring at midnight tonight. So I'm glad you found us and you're stocking up on your favorites. So how does your cholesterol look? Are you looking for a way to lower that cholesterol? Well, guess what? There is a natural, healthy way to do it. This product we're going to talk about next, it's called Cholesterol, and it is going to help to lower your total and LDL cholesterol. It's remarkable. You will see a difference when you have your cholesterol checked. There are thousands of testimonies that people talk about. They are blown away. Their doctors are amazed that this works so beautifully, and it's not a drug. It's not a drug. Now, that's not to say don't partner with your doctor if you're taking cholesterol-lowering drugs, and Andrew, of course, is going to speak to that, but the point is we all are looking for natural ways to be healthier. We have this in a 60, a 180, a 360, and a 720, so there are all the choices, and we have nice savings across the board on this one as well, depending on the size, excuse me, that you'd like to try. I'm getting a little frog in my throat. But there it is, so you pick the size. These are all on FlexPay for you as well. And the best part is that this is so measurable. I mean, that's the key, is that you'll have your cholesterol checked, start taking Cholesterol, go have your cholesterol checked again, and voila, you will see the results. And the results, like we said, there are thousands of people that will tell you it truly works to naturally lower your cholesterol. It's pretty exciting, isn't it, that there are great alternatives like this?
It's very exciting. Just the unfortunate part of it is that most physicians, even though this is something that's just like a drug, has been approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to lower total and LDL cholesterol and thereby help to reduce our risk of heart disease. You know, because it's a natural ingredient, there's no multi-billion-dollar advertising budgets behind them like statin drugs, which, by the way, if you're taking a statin drug or even if you're taking something like Zetia, this works perfectly with it. No warnings, no side effects. The only thing you can expect is your cholesterol is going to go even lower. So working with your doctor, you could probably lower your dose of statin drug or experience a better result, or eliminate your statin drug, as many of the reviews on this product have specifically spoken about. A natural plant sterol, what this is, in this capsule, you take 1 capsule, say, with each meal. So, or 1 capsule with each of your 2 largest meals at a minimum. But I like to recommend 1 capsule with each meal. When you do that, you can expect a reduction in cholesterol and your bad cholesterol by 10, 15, or 20%. We're talking a substantial reduction in cholesterol. And again, works perfectly with any cholesterol-lowering drug. This is natural. The way this works, plants don't contain cholesterol, only animals contain cholesterol. But plants contain a molecule called a plant sterol, a phytosterol, that looks very similar to cholesterol. And in our digestive system, that phytosterol can interfere with the absorption of cholesterol and the reabsorption of bile. So even if you're eating a meal that contains no cholesterol, when you take Cholesterol, it will still act to lower your total and LDL cholesterol. So it's a product that has the credibility of the U.S. Food and Drug Administration behind it, and it's completely safe. There's no side effects. There's no warnings. I don't even have to warn you to be concerned if you're using it with cholesterol-lowering drugs. It works perfectly with them because this just works in your digestive system by not being absorbed, whereas cholesterol-lowering drugs work by being absorbed and affecting your liver. That's why if you're taking cholesterol-lowering statin drugs, then you need to take a very serious look at the PC liver and brain we're talking about in a little bit, our today's special, and the liver antioxidant extracts. Because cholesterol-lowering statin drugs work on the liver. You should get regular tests on liver function, liver enzymes, because they act by, they inhibit an enzyme called HMG-CoA reductase. So in so doing, we need to make sure we're monitoring the health of our liver. But our Cholesterol, you don't have to be worrying about monitoring anything other than the benefits to your cholesterol level. So it's an amazing tool, an amazing opportunity, and completely healthy.
And I should point out, it's almost gone. We have a couple hundred in each size. So if you do a 60, a 180, a 360, or a 720, they are all still available. I don't know why my throat's going out on me, but they're all still here at that great extra savings that we're doing for this visit. So do it today while you're thinking about it. This also would be a wonderful gift. People love to give Andrew Lessman vitamins as gifts. I mean, think about that. If there's somebody in your family you know could benefit by lowering their cholesterol, it's not an easy thing to do. This is the easiest, most healthful way to be able to do it. So hold on if you're ordering, but we're gonna head over because we have more goodies. By the way, stay tuned in case you have not yet seen a presentation on our today's special. You're gonna see the last final chance. We have essentially 3 today's specials we'll be talking about. We're gonna focus on liver health. We're also going to talk about the health of, we have the Ultimate Friendly Flora, so that's gonna be coming up as well. 3 great products. Stay tuned for that. Last look will be coming up. Okay, but right now we're gonna talk about circulation and vein support. This is another one of Andrew's top selling, top reorder products. I know this is a real quick special, so I'll show you what the choices are real quickly. This is a wonderful product though. A lot of us absolutely swear by this. And today you get it at extra savings, a 30, a 60, a 180, or a 360 count. And here is where the HSN pricing is going to be going. Here's where our pricing is today. I know, right? And then you can do 40, 20, 11, or $6 off. This is on 5 FlexPay. I know it says 3, but somebody decided to plop them all on 5, which we love. So take advantage of the 5 FlexPay. So the 360 you get home for $17.98. The 180 size you're going to get home for $10.98. And this is another one, if you ever have a minute to go read the reviews on hsn.com. I was talking earlier about the wonderful reviews that Andrew gets on every single product. Every one of his products is a customer pick. But when you read the reviews here, this is a life-changing product. It's changing people's lives. You notice and feel a difference. And if you know if your circulation in your lower extremities is challenged, you know how your legs look, you know how they feel, you know how you feel at the end of the day. And this is the product that can make such a huge difference. It's another one, Andrew, that I think, when you first started talking about this years ago, you're probably the first person in the United States to ever really start educating us about these ingredients, right?
Yeah, there are some other products on the market for leg circulation that contain things like horse chestnut and a few different things that I would never even contemplate putting in a product. The clinical science just doesn't warrant it. The ingredients in this product, particularly diosmin, you literally can drown in the clinical science, in the clinical studies, in the clinical benefits. In Europe, for over 75 years, diosmin with hesperidin, as we do it in this product, has been recommended by medical doctors for the healthy circulation of their patients' legs. It's regulated differently there. It's not a drug here. It's a natural ingredient. In fact, our diosmin is specially made for us by the world's finest producer of diosmin, which happens to be located in Spain. And they make it specially for us with a special granulation to enhance its activity and to enhance its benefits, which is why this product is virtually perfectly reviewed about issues that most people find outrageously challenging, whether it's going to be the swelling in their feet, the swelling in their ankles and calves as they've gotten older, or because of their jobs, or because of health issues, or whether it might be varicose veins or spider veins. These are challenges that people take incredibly, incredibly seriously. Nevertheless, this product, about 85% of its reviews are perfect 5-star reviews. Over 95% are positive reviews. It truly is, as Colleen said, it is a life-changing product. As many of our reviews are just so passionate and inspiring, this product would have to take the prize for getting the most passionate, most inspired reviews. We haven't had really a chance to discuss it at length because we had 3 Today specials this visit. So I'm hopefully we'll get a chance to maybe spend some time on it. Tomorrow evening we do our variety show, which is really about question and answer. And there's so many questions about this product, so I'll try to spend some substantial time on it. Another great benefit, this is one of those products, is feeling it, seeing it, is believing in it. So until January 31st, tough time of year here on the holidays. We're on our feet, a lot going on. You have almost 3 months to see the incredible benefits. And you simply take 2 capsules a day, and you get to see the incredible benefits that this remarkable formula can deliver. There's nothing like this formula, even in Asia and Europe, where they frequently use diosmin. Our diosmin is unique and different, plus we add other ingredients that enhance its benefits. So even if you go throughout the world where this product is really relied upon, no product comes close to this product.
There we go. So be sure to tune in tomorrow night. Andrew will get more in depth on this product, but we do have a lot more to take care of because we have 2 today's specials, actually 3 today's specials that we do want to share with you in case you have not seen a presentation yet today. If you were out and about on a Sunday, be sure to stay tuned because we will be talking about the 2 amazing liver products. We also have the Ultimate Friendly Flora, the finest probiotic available anywhere in the world. So stay tuned. We'll be talking about that. If you're ordering the circulation and vein support, thank you so much. Great time to stock up. Take advantage of the 5 flex pays, take advantage of the free shipping and handling and the extra savings. But with no further ado, we're going to talk about our today's specials. There are 2 liver products we'll be focusing on, but we are going to start off by talking about the Ultimate Friendly Flora. And as I mentioned to you, it is the finest probiotic product available today. And that's the bottom line. And again, a lot of us understand the importance of taking a probiotic. You hear a lot about probiotics that they're putting in health drinks and that they're putting in, and you find in yogurt. But this is calculated. These are the strains that Andrew has chosen, he and his team, after doing lots of research, to give us the best possible defense and help when it comes to supporting a healthy immune system and a healthy digestive system. This is your last chance. This is it. This is all going away. A 30, a 60, a 120, a 240. Those are the choices for you. And you will see across the board here, if you do the 240, you are saving $90. Our price today is $89.90. Don't forget 5 flex pay, also available on these choices. You can do a 120, a 60, or a try me at the 30 count size. At the end of the day, if you are planning to take a probiotic, this is the probiotic you want to be taking. It does not have to be refrigerated. You know you're getting exactly the strains that are going to give you that best line of defense to put the healthy flora back into your system. I mean, that's the key here. It's balance, and it's keeping that delicate balance. And it's not easy. It's not easy to do. That's why a lot of the probiotics have to be refrigerated, right, Andrew? Because they're very fragile. And I think that's what we love about this. Andrew has found a way to create a probiotic that has what we need, but it also is one that you don't have to baby it when we get it home. You can just store it in where you store your other vitamins, and you can achieve all those great health benefits.
Yes, and again with this product, it's a labor of love, but sometimes they say love is difficult. It was difficult. The first decade of trying to develop this product was a decade of failure. We got all the requests for a probiotic over the years, but we couldn't make one because I knew, because I was shipping it to you, and I also know that the way we all live, it's really hard to have a product that has to go in and out of the refrigerator all the time. So we set out to make the first probiotic product that would be stable at normal room temperature, ambient temperature. We succeeded, but it took over a decade. And now for about 20 years, we've been continually and continuously improving the quality of this product. If you look at the names of the probiotic organisms in this product, they should look familiar. They should look familiar because science has validated the ones that are most important to our good digestive health, to our immune system health. And so if we look at this chart here, you see the organisms that are in this product. It's a little bit different than the product that we previously offered, but only a little bit different. So now you're looking at total colony-forming units over 25 billion. In fact, when we produce this product, it's actually closer to 40 billion, but we want to make sure that come what may, no matter what you do, that you're still going to end up with at least 25 billion colony-forming units. So we have Lactobacillus acidophilus, which is at the top of everybody's list, Lactobacillus plantarum, and we also declare the specific species and strain so you know exactly the clinical research and clinical support. We also have our Lactobacillus. This is a new one that we introduced, the Lactobacillus paracasate, LPC37. And then we have our Bifidobacterium lactis, 2 entirely new species. So what these new strains represent is greater stability in the bottle. So so it could be a very harsh shipment in warm weather. We know it's more stable in the bottle. We also know that despite the acid in our stomach, which damages or destroys most probiotics, We know this will survive the acid in the stomach. We also know that our probiotic, like throwing seeds out in a field, a farmer wants those seeds to germinate and grow. If only 10 or 20% grow, that farmer's not going to be able to have a good crop come fall. We make sure that not only is it going to survive in the package, in the bottle, survive the acid in your stomach, which destroys pretty much everything, it's also going to survive and germinate and propagate and deliver the benefits of those important species throughout your body, not just to your digestive system, where it's important and critical for regularity, for nutrient absorption, for nutrient creation, also for your immune system. It's critical for your immune system. It's also critical for your brain. Our mood requires a healthy relationship between the flora in our gut, the biochemistry of the flora in our gut, and our brain. So unfortunately, most of us, we're suffering when it comes to our gut also. If you think these ingredients are optional, I'm sorry if I repeat this a few times, but it's such a glaring fact. It's such an important fact to recognize. Our body contains more than 100 trillion cells. But as many cells as we have in our body, there are more probiotic organisms like these. There are more of these probiotic organisms in your colon than you have cells in your body. So there are more of these friendly flora in a healthy colon, underscore healthy colon, than you have cells in your body. We have genetic material in every one of the cells in our body. There's more genetic material from the probiotic organisms in our body than there is genetic material in the cells in our body. So there's more genetic material from these organisms that we rely on for our good health than we have genetic material in our own cells that rely on to be who we are. So that's how critically important. It's not an accident, but unfortunately our food supply is sterilized, so we don't get it from our food supply. And unfortunately with yogurt or other fermented foods, they don't declare actual quantities, they don't declare the actual species. So this is an opportunity to absolutely, positively take control of the real population of our body. The real population of our body isn't our cells. The real population of our body are probiotic organisms. And today with this product, you make a decision following Mother Nature and following science to take control of who and what is populating your body and the benefits you're going to experience.
And you know what, I need to just let everybody know that if you'd like to achieve all those benefits, you do need to order this. We are almost sold out of this. We have the final few hundred in each size, guys. We are down the home stretch here, over 29,000 have been spoken for, couple hundred of each of these left, and that is all she wrote. You will not see a better value on this for at least a year. For at least 1 year, you will not see a better value on this product. So if you've ever wanted to try it, if you need to stock up on it, I think we all understand the importance of taking care of our, oh, and by the way, oh, what happened to Andrew? Oh, there you are.
No, Marcel.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Marcel is, yes, so that's crazy Marcel,
so
who's not even
cute.
2 years old. And that's Lincoln, he's just chilling in his little bed right next to me. So they're waiting to go home and play. And right, Lincoln, do you want a cookie? Would you like a cookie, bud? Do I have a cookie for these guys?
So cute.
So let's see, I think I do. Can you guys sit? Good boy. Can I get a high five? Good boys. And then Marcel does one other thing. Let's see if he'll do this. If I go, I'll just do bang, 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 bang. You're not doing it? So he just wants.
He knows he's gonna get that
Lincoln's
treat
crying.
anyway.
Okay, no more, you guys. No more. We've got today's special to talk about.
Oh my goodness.
And by the way, the guys also enjoy the Ultimate Friendly Flora, because one thing that happens when we live in a household, we all tend to share the same probiotic organisms. So Linky and Marcel, about once a week I sprinkle some probiotic in their product. If they're out running trails and they might drink water or something and it affects them a little bit, I sprinkle some probiotic in their sprinkle some Ultimate Friendly Flora, just like half a capsule in their food, and they're good to go.
That's so nice. You know what, yes. I do want to say, again, for anybody who has not ever tried this product, there are a lot of probiotics out there. There's no question about it. This is the one you want to be taking. I mean, there's no product like this in the world. It is by far the best value we have ever had. on Andrew's Ultimate Friendly Flora. And the best part about it today, you get it home. You can try it for almost 3 months. You have a almost 3-month return policy. You have till the end of January. So it's the biggest savings. It's the lowest price. You will not see it priced like this again for at least a year. So it's a chance for you to get your hands on it, get it home, start taking it, especially this time of year, because there's no time that is more taxing on our immune system, on our digestive system than the holiday time, winter time, right? We come into flu season, there's more illnesses going around, there's more stress, we don't eat as well as we sometimes would like to, we sometimes imbibe a little bit more than we otherwise would because it's a holiday time. And so more than ever, our immune system and our digestive system needs the extra help and the extra support. That's what you're going to get with this wonderful product. And all you do is pick your size. Most of you are doing the 240. Stephen's telling me we're very limited here. We only have a final couple hundred. If you want the 240, here comes that middle size, the 120, the 60, or you can do the 30 cap size. But again, there's a lot of probiotic choices, but this is the one that has the 5 essential strains, the most important strains that Andrew, because they pore over research and they want to give us the best line of defense. And that's what this is about. I mean, this is the way, if you take, if you've taken antibiotics recently, if you take antacids, there's a lot of things we do that really help to wipe out the good flora, right, Andrew? I mean, this is a chance to kind of replenish where we're doing other things that are wiping out that friendly flora.
No, if our digestive system is talking to us in general, that's a safe bet that our probiotic our probiotic environment is not a healthy environment. There's some degree of dysbiosis going on there. It's a dysbiotic. The microbiome isn't what it ought to be. And that microbiome is critical for our comfort. It's critical for our nutrient absorption. It's critical for our regularity. It's critical for our immune system function. It's critical for healthy brain function. It's critical for healthy cardiac function. I could go on and on and on. And these are not optional ingredients. As I said before, the ads you see on television for these products, they do a disservice because they kind of position them as drugs for treating this or treating that. These are a part of our body that actually outnumber the cells in our body. And as long as it outnumbers the cells in our body, why don't we get to make the choice? Why don't we get to make sure it's a complement of organisms that are going to be delivering benefits based on the clinical science? This formula was not an arbitrary decision. It was not something we pulled out of thin air. It was on the basis of reading the clinical science. And then we went and found the strains that are in the clinical science and made sure they were the most stable, they would survive the acid in your stomach, and they deliver the benefits to your colon and throughout your body. And again, I wish I could find a way to explain it more eloquently, that these are not optional in organisms. These are not drugs or medicines that work on your body. They might be foreign organisms, but they are as much a part of us as any cell in our body, and they are as beneficial to us as any cell in our body. The problem is, the way we live today, our food supply is sterilized to protect us, but it also eliminates the probiotics. And of course, then, as you were mentioning before, the antibiotics we all take so frequently, the antibiotics that are present in our food supply. And then again, the antacids we take, these more sophisticated antacids, these proton pump inhibitors like Nexium and Prilosec and Protonix and all these things, they are so effective that they so disrupt the acid environment, the environment in our digestive tract in terms of pH, that they too disrupt the probiotic environment. So if your digestive system speaks to you, whispers to you, yells at you, it's likely the probiotics that are involved in that conversation. And it's a simple opportunity. You get almost a 90-day money-back guarantee. Our large size is only once a year, and pricing like this is only once a year and won't be back for at least a year.
Exactly. And that's what, if you take one a day, that's 240 days if you're ordering the largest one, which most of you are. Anytime Andrew has a today's special, if your budget allows, obviously the biggest savings is always here, and it's best to stock up here if you can. But whether you go with the smallest Try Me all the way up to the larger 240, this is the absolute best day to buy this product. And the best part is that you're doing it at the right time of year, because it's the best defense. You're arming yourself with, you're giving your body what it needs to help support a healthy immune system, to help support a healthy digestive system. It's a tiny little second out of your day That's the best part about this. You know, you think of all the things we do that are detrimental, and the fact that this is 1 second a day to swallow a capsule or to take 2 capsules to provide the benefits. But 25 billion colony-forming units in 1 capsule, that's pretty remarkable, with now 30,000 out the door. Very exciting. What a great today's special. We knew this would be popular, but this would have been sold out, I think, this afternoon if Andrew had not been able to stack a few more for us for our shows tonight. So thank you all. I'm glad you found us. If you're just stopping in, if you've not tried Andrew's probiotic yet, it's the best. I mean, that's the beauty. You don't worry about refrigerating this. You don't have to worry about a lot of them. They're fragile. If you don't refrigerate them properly, you're not going to get the benefits. So the fact that Andrew, for a decade, worked on finding a way to manufacture a probiotic that you don't have to refrigerate. I think, Andrew, you were the first one to ever come up with a Friendly Flora probiotic product like this that does not have to go in the refrigerator, which is awesome.
Well, practically speaking and practically living, we had to come up with it that way. But for us, it delayed our introducing a product for more than a decade. We could have introduced something over 30 years ago that required refrigeration, but then shipping it to you refrigerated would have been unreliable, and then really using it at home and being able to take it to the office or things like that. You know, I had listened to the feedback, so we just got busy. I thought it would take a year or 2 or 3. It took us about 12 or 13 years before we managed to create a formula that we could reliably offer to you that didn't require refrigeration. And this is a brand new formula. This is not an old formula that we're introducing. This is a brand new formula, the first time you're seeing it, where we improved the existing formula. Still similar strains and similar species, but we've improved its stability, its activity, and its benefits. It was almost perfectly reviewed before today, and in the future it's going to be even more perfectly reviewed, and I can't wait for everyone to enjoy its benefits.
And isn't that the greatest thing? Andrew will continue to improve these products, not charge more for it, not charge us more. I mean, you're getting the lowest price ever, the best value ever, even though, and that's what is one of the nice things about learning about Andrew Lessman and learning about his products. If there's a way to improve it, Andrew does improve it over the years, and that's why he doesn't sit on his laurels. It's a way for us to know that you are always getting the best possible product. This is world class. Best probiotic product available today, whether you're doing a 30, a 60, a 120, or a 240. If you jump in now, you're in. Over 30,000 have been spoken for. As I was mentioning to all of you, we only have a couple hundred of these left in each of the choices. They would be long sold out if Andrew were not the manufacturer, but that's what makes it special. This is not a probiotic that's been sitting on a shelf at a health food store or a grocery store for months, or sitting in a refrigerated, you know, little thing in a health food store somewhere. This is fresh. This is fresh off the press. This is brand spanking new, coming delivered directly to you. So you know that when you buy an Andrew Lessman product, you are getting the freshest possible product, and of course the best possible ingredients as well. So it's just, it's all good.
In fact,
all good.
I'm gonna run downstairs in a second before we switch to the PC liver and brain and the liver antioxidant extracts, but it's just interesting that probably a third or almost a half of the product that people will be receiving will actually have been made just days before they received it, because we ran out. So we're actually going to be producing this in a very hurried fashion. We will make sure we give proper attention to everything, but it's going to be that fresh, and that's the perfect way to get a probiotic product, because most of them that are in the mass market or wherever they are, they're being shipped all over to warehouses who knows where and sitting on store shelves. Not the case here. This product, as I said before, the label on this product didn't exist a month ago, so the product couldn't have existed a month ago. So again, enjoy the freshest, the most effective, the most carefully constructed probiotic in the world. Your body will be happy you did. I know your digestive system certainly will be.
So Andrew, so you said, so you're gonna go downstairs. What room are you in right now?
Right. I'm upstairs in a guest bedroom upstairs.
Okay, I see.
So it's a house. It doesn't have a lot of bedrooms, so it's right next door to the master bedrooms.
Nice.
So it's just a house a little here in Santa Monica, because we got tired of dodging fires in Malibu. So the couple of months we spend in California close to my family, we're going to be in a little bit safer environment now.
Oh, good. Okay, well then we'll let you head downstairs and we'll catch up with you when you get there. And in the meantime, I'll get you the final info and item numbers and pricing on our 2 other today's specials. We're focusing in on liver health for the other 2 today's specials. And all I can say is this is unequivocally, not even close, the best value ever on these products. They have been literally flying out the door here today, and I'm gonna give you one final chance to treat yourself. So it's a choice between two different liver products. So we have the phosphatidylcholine, which is the PC liver and brain benefits, and then we also have liver antioxidants. So I'm gonna show you the two products, and then we'll walk you through the bundles, because most of us are ordering the bundles today, and I'll explain why. So first of all, phosphatidylcholine, this is PC liver and brain benefits. Check this out, and you guys, you do need to make a decision on this. I hope this lasts until midnight. I don't know that it will. It's so limited at this point. 120, 180, 360, or 720 count. And again, we don't even carry a size this large normally. Here is the regular HSN pricing. Look at your savings. For $74.90, here is your savings across the board. If you just want the phosphatidylcholine, the PC liver and brain benefits, there is your pricing breakdown. Now, here is the information on the liver antioxidants. Remember, there's two different liver products that we're talking about. The liver antioxidants, again, these are the essential botanicals and nutrients to help support the great health of your liver. So 60, 90, 180, 360, and you can see here's where the pricing will be going. Here's where the pricing is today. Here is your savings. All right. Then we move on to the bundles, because if you would like, and the vast majority of you have today, use express ordering, though. Don't wait another minute, you guys. These are really going fast today, and I'm so excited for anybody who's going to start really the regimen. It's the easiest regimen in the world to do something amazingly healthful for your liver and for your brain every single day of your life. Here you're getting a 360 count of the PC liver and brain. You're getting a 180 count of the liver antioxidants. Here's where the pricing would normally be. Here's our today's special pricing. Here is your savings. All right. The vast majority of the little clicker, people are ordering this. Why? Check this out. The PC liver and brain, the large 720 is part of this bundle. The 360 of the liver antioxidants, part of this bundle. Here is the regular pricing. Here is our price today. Look at the savings. Amazing. And then one more thing to sort of help illustrate this. If you were just buying the PC liver and brain, the 720 capsules of the PC liver and brain, you would be spending almost $150. That would be the regular price. Now, at $124.90, you are getting the $150 worth of the PC liver and brain. You're also getting another $140 product here. So you spend $124, you're saving $25 here, and you're getting this product for free. You're not paying a dime for this product, plus it's free shipping and handling, and it's on 5 Flex Pay. So that's why everybody, not everybody, but the majority of people are jumping in to get that big bundle. I don't know how many we have left of it, but the bottom line is, what a wonderful way for you to get to experience these products at a value that is the absolute best buy and will not be offered like this, again, even at midnight. The whole thing expires at midnight. We don't even carry those sizes normally, but understand we will not have a value like this again for the rest of the year. So actually for a whole year, probably a year from now is the next time you will see an offer like this. So I hope you can take advantage of it. When you hear the health benefits, it's really hard to turn your back on it. We love that Andrew's doing it this time of year, because if ever there's a time of year when our liver is more taxed, it's fourth quarter. It's holiday season. We're under more stress. There's, more eating involved in this time of year, more drinking involved with this time of year, and all of those things tax our liver. If you have a minute to read the reviews, you will be blown away when you see what people are saying. They're seeing a difference on their liver tests. They're seeing a difference when they go to their doctor, they get their blood work done, and they see the results by taking these two wonderful products. Hi, you guys. So you made it downstairs. Hi, Muriel.
We're downstairs, and Muriel's in the kitchen. She's about ready to feed the puppies.
What a pretty kitchen.
So the puppies are, like if I even say, Link, Marcel, are you hungry? What's up? So Lincoln knows all sorts of, you want some? That's Lincoln talking now. You want some turkey? Okay. Okay, go get Muriel. Go get Muriel, she'll feed you. Turkey. So we were talking about the liver antioxidant extracts in PC liver and brain being more important this year than any time of the year, but the interesting thing is that they are critically important every day of the year. And I've tried to do my best today to emphasize how unique the role of our liver is. that the liver is our largest internal organ. It's also constructed in a way that despite its relatively small size, about the size of a football, its working surface area, it's like if you had a tool bench at your house or a kitchen counter where you did work, the kitchen counter or the tool bench for your liver is about 350,000 square feet. It's about 8 or 9 acres, all packed into that little football-sized organ. And the reason why is there's almost no chemical process in your body that the body doesn't rely on the liver doing it, exclusively on the liver doing it. You take an anti-inflammatory medication, the liver has to deal with it. You take an antibiotic, the liver has to deal with it. Take an antidepressant, take hormones, take a cholesterol-lowering statin drug. In fact, you have to have blood test if you're taking that. Take a drug for osteoporosis. Take a drug for blood pressure. Take a drug for blood sugar. Whatever it might be, all of those drugs, something.
We lost his mic. We'll get him back momentarily. We lost Andrew's microphone, but we're going to get his batteries changed up real quickly. But in the meantime, we are down to the final few minutes in our show. If you did not have a chance yet to learn about our today's special, stay tuned. Andrew's going to share more information. But the best part about stopping by right now, it's the first and best time ever to buy 2 of the most remarkable products, natural ingredients that are going to make your liver healthier. That is the key. You will have a healthier liver when you take these products. And the fact that the PC, liver and brain support, the phosphatidylcholine, those are phospholipids that go to support the health of your liver, that also go to support the health of your brain. You get a double whammy with those amazing ingredients. And that's just one of the 2 if you're doing the bundle. Because in the liver antioxidants, these are these amazing botanicals that go to work, again, to help to support the great health of your liver. So you have both products in that one bundle. We'll send it home for your first flex pay. Everything, the flex pays are 5 flex pay for this visit, and it all expires at midnight tonight. This is it. We're down to the final couple minutes in our show, so we're coming down the home stretch. But if you've ever wanted to try these products, I've been taking these products for years, and I am thrilled that I do. The peace of mind, you know, that you're doing something good for your liver and for your brain every single day, because none of us are perfect, but the product is perfect. That's the beauty. It's a perfect product, and you have a chance right now. If you'd like to order yours, jump in though and use express ordering, please. We are down literally to the final few hundred in each choice. The bundle, I'm so glad we were able to keep a few of those available for this last final show. Do we have Andrew's mic going? Do we have you back there, Andrew? Let's see. We're going to check in and see if we can hear him yet. But Andrew, in case you tuned in late, is live in Los Angeles for this weekend, for this visit. It's something he's always talked about doing. So it's kind of fun to have Andrew in his new digs in Los Angeles, and he's standing by. Can we hear him? I'm not sure if we can. Oh, can we hear you?
Can we hear me now?
There you are. Yes, we can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Like that commercial.
We got you.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you.
Now, and what I was saying before is just that you could lead the most pristine life possible, never allow alcohol to cross your lips, never take a single medication, eat healthy, eat vegan, whatever it might be, whatever you think might be the healthiest diet. Your liver is still by far the hardest working organ in your body. Your liver is still dealing with incredibly toxic, potentially dangerous chemicals all the time, and that's its normal job. So the liver is the hardest working organ in our body. It really determines the environment in which our heart works, our lungs work, our kidneys work, all the other organs in our body must work, our brain works. So to the extent your liver struggles, all the other organs in your body are going to struggle. What's exciting about this Today Special, the PC, the phosphatidylcholine, which is liver's basic building block, it represents 2/3 of those 355,000 square feet of working, I was making the analogy between a countertop or a work surface. Our liver is the size of a football. Its work surface is 355,000 square feet. It's 8 football fields. 5 of those football fields is PC, phosphatidylcholine. So if you want to take advantage of the liver's unique ability to repair itself, renew itself, absolutely unique ability to regenerate its own tissues, you could remove a part of your liver, it could regenerate itself. Your lung can't do that, your heart can't do that, your brain can't do it, your liver can do it. So what's critical? the raw material. And what's the principal raw material? PC. And what's so exciting about PC today? It's a dime a capsule. It's literally a dime a capsule. And even in that large bundle, you get your PC and you get your liver antioxidant extracts for roughly 11 cents a capsule all in. And liver antioxidant extracts, those are the botanicals that have been shown to take that incredible renewal, repair, and regenerative process of the liver and to really jumpstart it, to really promote that process. And if you're going to promote that process, guess what? You want to make sure you have the structural components. So this is the perfect 1-2 punch. If you were going to get just one product, I'd say get the PC because it's such a critical structural material and it's so affordable. The liver antioxidant extracts, if you just want to try it, get the large of the PC and get the small of liver antioxidant extracts. The bundles are the best value, and I doubt any of these products, whether it's Ultimate Friendly Flora or liver antioxidant, or actually, what is that saying? We're robbing Peter to pay Paul. So we have capsules left over that we've produced, and we're now just putting them in whatever bottles get ordered, and it's kind of first come, first serve. And I suspect it won't last more than another hour or two.
Exactly.
So I'm sorry about that, but we've hung in all day.
You did, and we appreciate that so much. We do. Andrew works very hard to keep his Today Specials available from midnight to midnight Eastern Time. One thing I should point out, though, is that the largest bundle probably will not make it at this point. We are down literally now to the final couple hundred of that big bundle where you get the 7. I mean, look at how much you're getting here. This is 720 capsules. This is a big daddy, 720 capsules. So you're getting essentially this. You get the 2 biggest ones home with FlexPay. What would the FlexPay be on the big bundle here? We're looking at, Steve, you can find that out for me, on the 720-360. Because with 5 FlexPay, it's as affordable as it's ever been. So that's the beauty of this. So I can't see that from here, you guys, but I'm sure it's around there. There it is. So the big bundle, we're looking at $24.98 right now. $24.98, and we send you 720 capsules of the PC liver and brain, and we send you the 360 caps of the antioxidants. I'm sorry, of the liver antioxidants. Both of them are remarkable products in of themselves. As Andrew points out, if you're only going to get one, the PC liver and brain, but if you can do both, because I want to remind you, if you're doing the big bundle, it's literally like getting one of the products for free. Because for $124.90, this product right here, the 720 capsules of the PC liver and brain, that we would sell for $150. This we sell for $140. So you are getting this product at no charge, and you're getting this product at $25 off. So that's why this is it, and we literally have two hours left until midnight, and I don't know that these will all still be here by midnight, but that's why I'm glad you're watching. Maybe you're tuned in, right? You're tuned in at the right time, because I think this is an opportunity for all of us to do something so beneficial. We talk about, you know, the liver gets very little respect, unfortunately. I liked what you said earlier, because, you know, our other organs let us know if they're unhappy. The liver, it's not like you get, oh, gee, my liver's aching today, right? I mean, you don't get that, and yet the liver works harder than any organ in our body. It's the largest organ. I mean, when you think about that, and the fact that—
It's the largest internal organ, yep.
Yeah, so the fact we can do something healthy.
We have no direct conscious connection to it, and what I'm trying to emphasize is just the level of work that it performs. That even if you forget about all the medicines that we have to take and the alcohol we might drink and the pesticides or herbicides or things we might get exposed to in the food we eat, the environment, the liver is the hardest working organ just because it's dealing with our cholesterol metabolism, our fat metabolism, our carbohydrate metabolism, our sugar metabolism, our protein metabolism, our amino acid metabolism. It has to deal with all the chemistry in our body, even regardless of any of the assaults from the outside. So for a dime a day, when I think back when I started my company 30 or 40 years ago, we didn't have a single product that cost less than 20 cents a capsule. To think that we could make products this sophisticated for less than that, to think that you can get the large bundle and it costs about 11 cents a capsule, and I think that the dogs are hungry, trying to communicate that. So this is what happens when you shoot live TV at home. But hopefully, and I hope everyone enjoyed this, we're going to try to do this more in the future, because I've really reduced my shows, and it would be fun to be able to do these from the house. And really share my friends, my pups, everything.
You know, I loved seeing out the window in your backyard. It's absolutely beautiful. What's the weather like there? Is it 70s? What's your weather like?
It's probably in the 60s,
Okay.
but during the day, this time of year, it's typically in the 70s, and it's generally sunny. We haven't had rain here for probably 6 to 8 months, unfortunately, because that creates the fire risk we all know about in California.
Right. Well, it's been fun. We've enjoyed every minute. I know tomorrow night you
Also,
have...
I must say,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt, but I must say, happy birthday.
Oh.
You've joined a special club with me.
I have.
And I must say that you don't look anything like anyone in that club. You look like you're 2 decades before that club. So you look wonderful and happy, healthy birthday.
You are so sweet. Thank you. You know what? I don't mind turning the big 6-0. I get to do it with you, and so it's all good. I know you'll be back tomorrow night at 10 Eastern Time. We'll be watching the variety show. Thank you, Andrew. Take good care. Give the pups a big hug.